When a crisis hits, your words are probably your most powerful tool. But what? What do you actually say when you're under all that pressure? Well, today, we're building a playbook for communicating in an emergency. It's a skill you really hope you'll never need, but you'll be so glad you have it. Let's dive right in.
You know that feeling, right? We've all been there. Your heart starts pounding, your mind just goes completely blank, and you can't seem to string a sentence together. It could be something small, like, misplacing your keys, or something way more serious. Finding the right words under pressure is a huge challenge.
But what if I told you there's a simple, repeatable playbook for exactly these moments? A set of rules that can guide you through pretty much any crisis conversation, big or small. That is what we're going to break down today.
So we're going to start at level 1, mastering the basics. This is all about building a really solid foundation. Honestly, these simple skills are going to give you the confidence to handle whatever comes your way.
Okay, let's look at a classic scenario. You've lost something. The key thing to notice here is the flow of the conversation. It starts with a direct, super simple statement of the problem. I lost my wallet. There's no panic, no extra fluff. It's just a calm exchange of the most important facts. What it is, where it happened, and when.
Now, this line right here, this is what makes all the difference. It's not just a wallet, it's a black wallet with a silver zipper. That simple, clear description is the most effective tool you have. It turns a kind of vague problem into a specific, searchable item. That's huge.
So, the main takeaway from level 1 is pretty simple. Be clear, be concise, and trying to be polite. Nailing this foundation makes everything that comes next way, way easier.
All right, you've totally got the basics down. Let's move on to level 2, where we're going to raise the stakes a little bit. These situations, as you'll see, require a bit more detail.
In this dialogue, we're talking about reporting a theft, and you can see the conversation immediately gets more specific. The officer needs more than just a description of the item. They need context. The where and the when suddenly become absolutely critical pieces of the puzzle. And here it is, the key skill for level 2 in action, providing context. In just one sentence, you've given the officer a location and a time frame, and those are the two most important pieces of information they need to even begin investigating. This is a major level up for your communication skills.
So, at this level, we're building on that clarity we learned in level 1, but now we're adding context. The goal is to stay calm and give as much detail as you can possibly remember. You're not just stating a problem anymore, you're actually helping to build a solution.
I mean, just look at this side by side. The difference is pretty stark, isn't it? My phone was stolen is a fact, but the detailed report on the right, that's an actionable piece of information. This is exactly the kind of progression we're aiming for. Okay, it is time for the final level. This is where all your skills come together to handle those really high-stress, complex emergencies. You could say this is the boss level of crisis communication. Whoa. Okay, look at this dialogue. This isn't about a single lost item or one stolen phone anymore. This is a multifaceted emergency. You've got an accident, a fire, a traffic blockage, and a potential injury. You have to communicate all of this critical information, and you have to do it quickly and clearly. This line highlights the most critical skill at this level. Prioritizing information. It efficiently communicates two major hazards in one single clear sentence. In a high-stress moment like that, the ability to break down a chaotic scene into simple, urgent facts is absolutely invaluable. So, the crucial point here is to paint a clear picture for the emergency responders. You are literally their eyes and ears before they arrive on the scene. Staying calm enough to describe what you see and provide an accurate location can, and I mean this, literally save lives. So we've gone from a lost wallet all the way to a major highway accident, but did you notice the pattern? Beneath all these different scenarios, there's a simple, universal set of rules. This is your crisis communication playbook. This is it. This is the core of everything we've talked about. It all boils down to these 4 simple steps. Number 1, state the problem clearly. 2, provide essential details. 3, answer questions accurately. And 4, confirm the next steps. This simple framework works for any emergency, big or small. It's that powerful.
So, after breaking all this down, I want you to think about it for a second. What's one situation, it could be big, it could be small, that you feel more prepared to communicate through right now? Because having this structure, this playbook, isn't just about knowing what to say.
It's about giving you the confidence to actually say it when it matters most.